Hey, what's up, my Dokus? Jason welcoming you back to more The Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel. Last time, we went around the schoolyard, or I guess the entirety of Trista, and took care of a lot of different things. We managed to 100% our fishing, our fishing book. We became the Red Angler, which is the best achievement we could get. We got another new recipe. We're still 2 off from finishing that. Excuse me. And we actually turned in a set. We turned in a item set that gave us some Zumerian ore, if I can find where it is. Or I guess some Zumerian ore shards, which can be used to form a full chunk of Zumerian ore, which is will help us in making the best weapons we could ever want in the entire game. We did also receive a few metal pieces as well, or we actually, for having all of the metals that we could possibly have from the school, it's one of the 4 Lionheart medals, we got the Medal of Heroism, which was given to us by Principal Van Dyke. And this time, well, we're going to carry on our heroism that we were given by taking on some side quests, as we have plenty of tasks to take on. First things first, where... I need to look for somebody very specific. Oh wait, he's in the courtyard. The courtyard's back here. That's right. Yeah, so we need to talk to Vice Principal Heinrich. I'm certain I dropped it somewhere around here. Is something the matter? Nothing, I say. For that matter, what are you doing here when you have preparations to make for the festival? Get back to work. Normally I would, but you look as though you have something on your mind. Are you sure I can't be of assistance? This is a personal matter, and you butting in into my private affairs will do more harm than good. Though, since you're here, it couldn't hurt to ask, have you seen a notebook around this area by any chance? It would have a black leather cover. I don't believe I've seen anything like that. I'd be happy to help you look, though. That is quite unnecessary. But if you are so inspired to assist me, you may do so by forgetting that this conversation ever took place. Understood? This missing notebook has him even more on edge than usual. I probably shouldn't talk to him. That said, I'm sure he'd be happy if I found that notebook. I'll need some clues before I can do that, though. Alrighty then, well... let's go ahead and head up to the rooftop, as we need to talk to, not you, yes, this guy, or this girl, I guess. We're planning on converting the roof into a rest area for the festival. What with a view like this, everyone will want to come back here for a break. Oh, wait, I needed to talk to him twice. That's right. I must be... He's just still walking there. I must have dropped it while making my rounds. Aha! The rooftop! It's the only place that makes sense. But then it should be around here. Wait, so he seriously dropped it off the roof? Maybe I could figure out where it might be if I head up there. Alright, now we should be able to do some, talk to this person. Excuse me, mind if I ask you a question? I believe Vice Principal Heinrich was up here just a while ago. I see, that would make sense. Yeah, he was up here, came along to check up on how everything was going. He was using his notebook as sort of a checklist for all of our arrangements. Come to think of it, I wouldn't be surprised if his notebook was full of info on everyone's festival plans. Finding it should be a top priority. Do you remember where he was standing at the time? Just about there, right where you can get a good look at the courtyard. Oh, but he left right after that. He overheard some guys messing around over near the field, so he moved over there to yell at them a little better. I think he even leaned over the railing a bit for that one. Which means it probably didn't fall into the courtyard. Thanks, that narrows things down. No worries, best of luck. Alright, so looks like we need to go to the academy field. And right up here, we'll talk to this girl. Excuse me, may I ask you something? Oh my goodness, is something wrong? Do you need some help? Not exactly. Oh, so you're looking for a notebook. Now that I think about it, I believe I heard some first-year boys talk about it, something they found. That might be what you're looking for. Fantastic, that's my next stop then. This might be over even faster than I thought. Did you see where they went? I believe I heard some of them say something about going someplace quiet so they could get a better look at it. I'm sorry, I wish I could be more specific. Not at all, that's a great lead as is. Somewhere quiet, huh? I think I might know where they are. No time to waste, I better get going. Alright, well, somewhere quiet I think involves no music, and we know exactly where that is. Now this is a good find. What do you think about this photo, Rex? Oh man, that's awesome. It's definitely an amateur shot, but it captures the energy of a live performance. It's almost too good. I wonder who it belongs to, though. The notebook's covered in some pretty expensive-looking leather, so maybe it's one of the nobles. Excuse me, guys. You found that notebook somewhere, right? Mind if I take a look at it? Oh, crap. Guess that answers our question about the owner. Man, well, here you go. Looks like it matches the description, which means it belongs to Vice Principal Heinrich. I wanted to have a better look at her, too. I know, right? I've never seen her before, but damn. Oh well, it's probably for the best it gets returned to its owner. Guys seemed pretty devoted to her, too. If we tried to hold on to it, things might just get ugly. Yeah. What are they talking about? Sorry for the trouble. Make sure he gets back into the right hands. Let him know that he gets our seal of approval, alright? Sure. What in the world is written in here? I kind of want to check. No, that'd be a bad idea. I should head straight back and report it to the vice principal. Even if it isn't his, I can just give it in at reception. Hey, don't tell me you're a fan too. Nice. She isn't all that well known in the Empire, but I guess Class 7 types are pretty worldly. Okay, now I'm really curious about what's in here. Well, I'd say let's just return this because we are not naughty boys. We don't do such things. We're not naughty. Oh, you again. I'm busy, a concept you clearly seem not to have familiarized yourself with. State your business without delay. I found a black leather notebook and thought it might be yours. This is indeed my notebook. Ahem, you wouldn't have happened to look inside it, would you? No, of course not. Well, I didn't, at least. Of course. How could I have suspected such privacy-infringing behavior from a student of our esteemed academy? Oh, you dropped a picture. Is this... Wow, I guess the weird vibe I was picking up had some merit. It seems to be a picture of some dancer wearing a remarkably skimpy outfit. Some dancer? You call one of the greatest artists of our time some dancer? Foolishness, utter foolishness. She is a member of Crossbell's highly esteemed theater troupe, Arkansas. I think that's how you say that. I hope I'm right. To call her a mere dancer is churlish. I've never even heard of them. They are known for their magnificent and passionate performances, replicant with acrobatic feats, and would blow your mind. That would blow your mind. Arkansas represents true art, capturing the hearts and eyes of those blessed enough to bear witness. My eyes were closed to their glory until I was invited to see one of their performances in Crossbell. Their brilliance is renowned across the continent, rivaling even that acclaim this nation's operas receive. There is no shame in admiring Rixia Mayo's many charms. On the contrary, those who don't should have their hands in shame, or hang their heads in shame. Her talent is such that she was cast in a leading role almost immediately after her debut. Furthermore, she's earned everything she has through hard work and dedication. Is it any wonder why we love her so? Tragically, the recent terrorist attack in Crossbell has impacted Arkansas just as it would any other citizens. But I believe in them. No setback is too great to stop them from soaring to even greater levels of excellence. The voices of the fans shall be their support as they continue their climb. We shall support Rixia Mayo. Wow, that was the last thing I ever expected to hear from him. Well then, allow me to thank you for returning my notebook to me. That said, you are to seal your memories of this discussion away in the deepest reaches of your mind, never to re-emerge. Yes, sir. This is not a bribe, understood? It is a token to ensure that you put every last ounce of effort into serving the Academy Festival. Given that Class 7 is trailing behind the other classes, I hope that this acts as an appropriate motivator. I fully expect you to prepare with the highest level of vigilance so that you may not bring shame upon this academy. Yes, sir. We'll be sure to meet your expectations. Alright, we finished Duly Noted, which is just a hidden side quest. It's not something you actually... or that is actually on our list. Okay, so next up, I want to head to the park in Trista, as we need to head over to Radio Trista. Sorry to keep you waiting, Michael. Oh, there you are. I'm just glad you can make it at all. Our special's tonight, but some people still haven't submitted what they want us to say during it. I mean, we could go ahead without them, but it'd feel kind of unfair if we did. I imagine it probably slipped their mind considering how much everyone has to do right now. But you are taking the time to give everyone's events coverage, so I'm guessing that they put you through this? Don't sweat it. The festival gives us some good material every year. You won't see me complaining that the students are making it better. The Academy's been getting lots of coverage ever since what happened last month, too. Sorry, we don't have time to shoot the breeze about that. So, you got the time to get this done? You bet. You'll be broadcasting tonight, so let's get this done as quickly as possible. You are the man. I'm still waiting on replies from Class 1, Class 5, and the Opulent Research Society. I don't know where the people in charge of them are, but you probably will since you're all from the same academy. Go get those comments. Leave it to me. Class 1, I should still be rehearsing for their operetta, so I guess that's where I'll find everyone. Class 5's Mishi Panic's being set up in the gymnasium, which leaves the Opulent Research Society. I guess I'll head to their club room. Right then, let's get going. Alright, we read the comments. So, we're going to go ahead and go to the front gate, and we need to talk to Ferris, who will be in the auditorium. Excuse me, could I have a moment? What are you doing here? This is Class 1's practice area. Did you see a sign that said Class 7 interlopers welcome? Or perhaps please interrupt us? No? Then move along. I'm only here to ask about Class 1's comment for the radio special on the Academy Festival tonight. You still haven't submitted one. Oh, right. Did no one submit a comment for our class? I certainly haven't. Likewise, we've been so focused on practicing that it slipped our minds. Listen well then. Class 1 will be performing an operetta set in the Middle Ages, known as the Coronation of Garuda. It is the dramatic tale of Garuda, a most noble lady favored by the Emperor himself, as she struggles against her own destiny. The leading roles will be played to perfection by Patrick Hyarms and myself, Ferris Florald. Our operetta won't just be captivating, but also educational. We even consulted an expert to ensure our script's accuracy. I implore those of you listening to not miss one of our fabulous performances, especially in order to watch other, lesser events performed by other, lesser classes the very same day. We will not be topped. I think that should do for now. Thanks. She really is competitive. Yeah, that sounds about right. Alright, next up, we want to head over to the Student Union. As if we head up here, and we look for that's Lower Chess Club. Here we go, finishing. Here we go. We need to talk to Beryl. Hello, do you need something from me? That I do. I'm collecting comments about each of the festival's events for a radio broadcast focusing on them. I had no idea the Oculent Research Society was actually doing something for the festival, though. I certainly am. Oh, are you curious? Can I just have a simple answer, please? Very well, I suppose I can tell you. I'll be turning this room into a fortune-telling house during the festival. How accurate will the fortunes I tell be? Heh, that's for you to find out for yourself. I guess I should take that as her comment. Thanks. Oh, and as for that man from the radio station who sent you, I see a great deal of hardship in his future. Well, gee, I'd hate to get in the way of your preparations, so I better get going now. Alright, next up, we need to go to the gymnasium. Specifically, we need to talk to those in the training hall. Come on, work! I command you to work! Mishi, why have you forsaken us? Is everything okay over here? Hey, watch out! This Class 7 joker's here to get the dirt on us! What, you think you got you think it's some sort of show? Get out of here before I make you get out of here. Simmer down, boys. Sorry about that. Truth is, the machine we're using isn't really working like it should, so we're all a little on edge. We sent someone off to get George, though, so our technical woes should be over before too long. But what's your story? Do you have a reason for coming, or are you actually spying on us? It's the former, I assure you. I hate to ask when you're so busy, but it's about the festival feature on the radio tonight. Class 5 still hasn't provided the station with a comment, so I was hoping that someone could say something. Oh, Adios, it's Monk. How could that radio freak have forgotten that? Yeah, you're gonna have to ask him. What the hell, man? He seemed so excited when he told us he'd take care of it. What could he even be doing right now? So instead of one of you coming up with a comment on the fly, I need to find Monk? Any idea where he might be at the moment? I don't think any of us have seen him since yesterday, actually. Whatever he's doing right now better be pretty important if he thinks he can just ditch us at a time like this. You sure he's not just sleeping in? Anyway, none of us have got time to come up with a fancy radio comment. You've got to go straight to Monk for that. Got it. I'll have a look for him in the lower class dorms. Hopefully I can find him. To the dorm! Alright, so let's go ahead and head back to the academy front gate and go to the dorm, live from the dorm. And we need to talk to this student. I can't see Monk anywhere on the first floor. Let's ask someone where he is. Excuse me, do you have a second? Not today, I don't think. Do you need him for something? Yeah, I need his comment for tonight's radio show. I guess I'll head to his room and hope he's there. There's no need for that. Sorry for the wait, Reen. I've just finished writing up our comment for the radio show. Just now? That's right, this comment is the fruit of 2 days of backbreaking non-stop labor. And when I say non-stop, I mean without so much as a wink of sleep. Bags under his eyes are pretty intense, even for him. He's such a radio geek. Misty won't be on the show, but a submission's a submission. Only the very best is good enough. I can tell that you're curious, so let me read it to you. Mishi, the international sensation, finally makes his Thor military academy debut. But oh no, trouble is afoot. Mishi and Michette are being attacked by evil Mishi, and the only way to save them is to smack, smash, and mash away. So come along to Class 5's Mishi Panic and save Mishi and Michette from their terrible fate. Mishi Panic, the only place where smacking something so cute can be so refreshing. And that's that. Make sure they don't leave out a single word. I'll be listening. Sure. Well, that's the last comment collected. I should go and get these to Michael. Alright, well, let's just go ahead and warp to the park. And then let's head back to the station and give it to him. Yo, how'd it go? Perfectly. I've got all 3 comments right here. Good stuff. They're good, genuinely short comments. So I'm pretty sure they'll get some great reactions from our guests. Oh, this is going to be a fantastic show. Before you run off, take some of these. I'm really glad you helped me out here. Awesome, thanks. Good luck with tonight's show. Right back at you. Let's do what we gotta do and make this one hell of a festival. Sounds like a plan. Alright, that takes care of that. And now what we need to do is we need to go to floor 1. And our next side quest is with Bridget. Excuse me, I heard that a package was mistakenly delivered to Class 2. Is this where I can pick it up? Oh, am I glad to see you. Do you have a minute? I'll show you right now. Let's see it. What a relief. It's right over there. Margarita, he says he's here for the package. Oh, how fortunate. I was just about to put it away, too. Come along now. Okay, then. Are these cones? That they are. We were planning on setting up some boundaries for our stellar garden, but not with anything that garnish. None of us ordered them by mistake either. We suspect they were meant for another class. Now that you mention it, I'm pretty sure I saw some cones in the field. I'll take these over there and ask around. You mean it? Thank you. In that case, we'll leave this matter in your capable hands. Alright, mail mix-up started. So, looks like we need to head over to the Academy Field. And we need to talk to Lambert. Excuse me, do you have a minute? I believe I have a package for you. A package, you say? Oh yes, those are the cones we plan on using for Super Stallion. They took so long to arrive that I started wondering if I'd listed the wrong address or something of the sort. My thanks to you. Our preparations can continue as scheduled. Happy I could help. I'm sure the student council is running themselves ragged right now, but you've done well. Even so, I have another issue to resolve. Oh? Well, while we were waiting for our cones, we had another parcel mistakenly delivered to us. You can see it over there. We've had our hands full here, so we hadn't quite decided what to do with it. That makes sense. Any idea what was inside of it? Freshly printed books. A sizable number of them, I might add. Those are probably stock rather than a personal book delivery. Would you mind if I take care of these? I might know who they are meant for, so I can take them to their rightful owners. If it wouldn't be a bother, that would be a great help to all of us. By all means, take the books to their rightful owners. I will, thank you. Alright, well, we know of a certain book place. It's a certain place in Trista. Has something to do with books. I think we can, take them there. Hello, how are your festival preparations coming along? I'd be happy to help you in any way I can. All you need to do is ask. Believe it or not, I have a package for you. At least, I think I do. Oh, so they delivered it to the wrong place, did they? And here I was thinking it was delayed by the high volume of shipments this time of year. Well, I'm glad it's here now, though I do regret taking up your time when you're so busy. Don't worry about it. The academy's close enough that it wasn't a problem. That's kind of you. This reminds me, though. Someone else's package has been delivered to me, too. Would you mind if I take a look? Not at all. I looked in there myself just to see if there was something I had ordered and later forgotten about. It's full of books, but there's certainly not our regular stock. These are different. The books are so slim. Maybe a short story? I'm pretty sure I've seen something like this before. I think one of the students at the academy might have ordered these. Maybe it's something someone wrote and planned to sell during the festival? If that's the case, then there's no point in leaving them here. I'll take these with me and try to figure out who they belong to. As if I weren't already worried about you taking up your time with busy work, but thank you very much for doing this. Well, if we actually think about it, there's only one person these could belong to. So we gotta head up to the literature club. We finished up our book and sent it out for copying and binding, but they're taking their time in sending them back. I really want to I really want to go over everything and make sure it came out okay. Excuse me, are these the books you were looking for? That's them. That's definitely them. Thank goodness. I was really starting to worry that they wouldn't get here in time. Now we'll be able to hold our little reading circle just as planned. I really would like some boys to attend and share their impassioned views on the works we'll be reading. Be still, my heart. Well, at least she's enthusiastic. Well then, that's all I'm here for, so. Oh, hold on a moment. I've just remembered something. Let me guess, something you didn't ask for got delivered here too? How did you know? It's this. I assumed this box would be my books in it, have my books in it, so I was quite surprised when I found something different inside. Mind if I take a look? It's full of ornaments. They all look really expensive too. There's an elegant looking lampstand, and is that a statue of a Pegasus? I'm hoping for our reading circle to be a little like a tea party, but I'm not using anything this expensive looking, so I'm sure these must be meant for someone else. All of the packages were delivered just to the wrong people, so this one might be. I'll hold on to this if you don't mind. I think I may know who ordered it. Well then, it's all yours. And please do come along to our reading circle during the festival. Oh, I didn't even finish that statement. I'm sorry, I got distracted by looking at my notes. I'll think about it. Alright, well, let's head back to floor 1 of the main building. And let's go talk to Bridget. So let me get this straight. You delivered every single package to the wrong place? I'm sorry. I only just started this job, so. I don't care about your excuses. Just tell me where our ornaments are gonna arrive. Just tell me when our ornaments are going to arrive. God, I'm so sorry. Looks like I'm here just in time. Are you waiting on these by any chance? Oh yes, here they are. And not a single one out of place. Now we can finally get started on the interior. Did you really redeliver everything for me? I'm so sorry, and thank you so much. No worries. It was kind of a pain, but I get why it happened. Seriously, don't worry about it. Even so, I still ended up causing you trouble. Oh wait, please take these. Are you sure? It's the least I can do. I'll be sure to get that this never happens again. You can count on that. Well, goodbye. Sorry again. He's a busy one, alright. I hope he's not running off to fix more mistakes. I guess it's just because there are so many deliveries to make with everyone getting ready for the festival. It definitely makes it harder to blame him for messing up. That is true. Anyway, it seems like things are all sorted out. I really appreciate the help. We may be rivals, but you have my appreciation too. I do hope both of our festival plans go as well as they can. Yeah, the better the attractions, the better the festival. Alright, and that's quest complete there, leaving only one more quest, and we need to talk to Instructor Beatrix. Hello, Schwarzer. You wouldn't happen to be here in response to my request, would you? That's right. Today I'm here on behalf of the Student Council. The request said you needed someone to give students permission slips, correct? Yes, these slips prove that a student is upholding the necessary health and hygiene standards to sell food on campus. Any and all students planning to sell food, whether at a stall or at an attraction, must have one to do so. To some gourmets, these slips are the most important part of the festival. And yet a few of our students still haven't collected theirs. I'm starting to get a little worried. So that's why you need someone to deliver them. You hit the nail on the head. I do it myself, but people tend to be accident prone this time of year, so I need to be here in the infirmary. Sorry to push this on you when I'm sure you're already swamped, but such are the dangers of helping the student council. That's perfectly fine by me. I'm happy to help. What a guy. In that case, let me tell you where to deliver everything. First on the list is Nicholas from the cooking club. They'll be holding cooking classes during the festival. I assume he's so focused on all the preparations that he's forgotten to come and get the one thing that will let him cook. Probably a good guess. Next up, we have Class 4's Eastern Tea House. As the name implies, they will be dealing in tea, sweets, and relaxation. I do believe that it was Colette's job to pick up their slip. Now it's yours to get it to her. She's a sweet girl, if a bit on the clumsy side. It probably just slipped her mind. That sounds like something she'd do. At least she probably won't lose it if we bring it straight to her. Lastly, there are two food stalls belonging to Becky and Hugo. You'd think they'd be the first to get their slips. I've heard the two are trying to outsell one another. If they don't have their slips, they'll tie at 0 units each. They're probably too busy arguing to even think about stopping by. Maybe getting their slips will calm them down. So to recap, Nicholas from the cooking club, Colette from Class 4, and then Becky and Hugo, correct? You've got it. Here are the permission slips. Remember, the fate of the festival's food is riding on these. They're very important. Be sure to handle them with such. On top of that, each slip has the name of the person you need to deliver it written on it. Don't get them mixed up. Understood. I'll be extremely careful. I never expected so much to be riding on this job. I need to make sure everything is perfect. Oh, calm down. It's a simple request, even if it is important. Let me know how it went when you're done. I will do. Alright, slip their minds. So, we need to take these to... we need to pretty much take these to all these people. Okay, so... we need to talk to Milliam, I guess. I don't see Nicholas anywhere. Hey, Milliam, quick question. Do you know where Nicholas is? Nicholas? He said he was heading out to get some ingredients and stuff. So I guess he's probably at the general store in town. Right, thanks. I'll probably regret this, but what are you making?
My own super special cookies. Nicholas asked me to make a whole bunch of different stuff. These ones will have hot chili peppers in them. Want to try one?
No thanks. I couldn't deny someone else the privilege. For what it's worth, it seems she fits right in with the cooking club. Now to head into town and find Nicholas. Alright, well, before we do, though, since we are already still in the school, I want to head over this way, as this is where Colette is. Hey Colette, have you got a minute? I've got something for you.
Oh, I've always got time for a gift.
Here we are.
Uh-huh. Oh yeah, I completely forgot. That was a close one. Can't exactly have a tea house without tea. Whoops. Sorry you had to come all the way over here to deliver it, Reen.
Hey, no worries. But do me a favor and try not to get me tasked with any last-second deliveries on the day of.
We'll see about that. Thanks a lot.
Alright, next up, let's go ahead and head outside, as this is where we'll find Becky and Hugo.
Here, Hugo, this is my spot, so bolt.
Terribly sorry, Becky, but it's my spot now. I applied for it first. And by extension, that means I get priority.
Aye, but I brought all my stuff here first.
The application papers were vague as to what they meant by in front of the main building. But this is the exact spot I had in mind when I applied. I'm terribly sorry, Becky, but you'll have to concede.
No chance, mate. I had my eyes on this spot way before you.
The permission slips really are the last thing on either of their minds. Sorry to interrupt, but I have something for each of you.
Here, mate. We're a wee bit busy here.
The future of our sales ride on who gets this stall right here. So would you mind making this quick? Don't worry, I will.
I completely forgot about that.
Here and you and me both. Perhaps we let our kerfuffle carry us away. Say, Becky, I have an idea. There's a little point to a competition that's won based on a stall position alone. What do you say neither of us take this spot and we set our stalls on either side of the front gate?
So we'll be right across from each other. Aye, that sounds good. Let's go with that then. Sorry to say though, wee man, but I'll be winning this one either way.
Oh, Becky, the fact that you're naive enough to think that's possible is one of the reasons you're so charming.
I'll well believe it. You'll have a brass neck too when I show you it's true.
I should probably get out of here before they get started again. Alright, and now we just have to go into town and find Nicholas. Excuse me, Nicholas. I'm here to deliver your permission slip for the Academy Festival. Oh, sorry to make you come all this way just for that. Certain issues with people I ordered the ingredients from have been keeping me busy. I've been trying to get in contact with other sellers and plan out menu changes all at once. It's been messy. I was dead set on picking up the permission slip today, though. Instructor Beatrix was thinking just that. Anyway, here you go. Thanks a lot. I'm surprised she realized how busy I'd be, though. It's kind of nice to have an attentive instructor. I suppose she picked up that situational awareness from her time in the military, though. Oh, I wasn't aware of this. Yep, she used to be a medical officer. Apparently she was even famous enough to get some widely recognized nickname. Huh, now I'm curious to hear more. That's all I know. Really, thanks for delivering the permission slip, though. I'll head back to the club and stick it somewhere where it'll stand out. Please do. That was the last slip. I better go tell Instructor Beatrix, and maybe if I can learn more about this history of hers. Alright, well, let's head back to floor 1 of the building. And let's report to her and see what we can find out. I've delivered all the permission slips.
Good work. How was everyone?
Pretty much exactly the way you described. That thing's made things go a lot smoother, actually.
I'm glad to see that there's still some use of this old woman's wisdom. Now that you're here, why not have some tea? Have a seat. I'll prepare something special to thank you for your help.
Well, it'd probably be rude to turn her down now. I'd love some, thanks. This is delicious.
It's my special blend. Takes the fatigue right out of you. You've actually learned about a lot of herbs in my class.
Is that so? This tea and Sharon's are so different that I can't even compare the two.
I almost forgot how fun it is to have tea with someone so young. So tell me, how are things going in Class 7? You're all so busy these days.
That we are, but our concert is really coming together now. We're doing the final fittings for our costumes today, and tomorrow will be a full day of rehearsal. We're definitely cutting it close, but we're all really feeling really motivated. There's no way this won't be a success.
Oh my, such confidence. Just make sure you don't work so hard that you end up having to pay me a visit.
We'll try not to. She really does care about all the students on campus. She even knew a lot about the ones who forgot their slips.
Class 7 has accomplished a great deal over this past half year. It's always a pleasure to learn what you're up to. That said, it seems like you have a knack for getting yourselves into trouble. I'm certainly not opposed to Instructor Sarah's methods, but she could stand to be a bit more protective.
You might be onto something, but that attitude has helped us out before. Which reminds me, you've known her for a while now, haven't you? I've heard that you used to be a medical officer in the Army. Is that where your paths crossed?
Something like that, yes. Well, I suppose you're all at that age where it's expected that you come across trouble every now and then. But keep in mind that pushing yourselves beyond your breaking point to accomplish something you can't will only end badly. Just like it did for her all those years ago.
Understood.
Gracious me, I didn't mean to lecture you like this. Teacher's habit, I guess. And it appears our tea has gotten cold. Perhaps that's a sign that we have to bring this lovely conversation to an end.
I suppose so. But it was nice to hear what you had to say, and I'll take it to heart.
Glad to hear it. This is your first Academy Festival, so I hope you'll enjoy the whole thing, preparation included.
I will. Thank you. Alright. Well, that does it for all the side quests here. And I think I'm going to go ahead and stop here for now, as what we've got next is going to be not lengthy, but kind of just... it's going to take a while. So, next time on The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel, we're going to see what awaits for us this afternoon, since our costumes should be ready by this point. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this video, make sure you give it a like, troops out a ton. Make sure to subscribe if you've not already. And I will see you guys all later.